Hello to all of my wonderful Geminis. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a very special reading on today. Geminis, we're going to be talking about the numbers 6 through 9 as well as the number 72. There are no coincidences. I have something to share with you all. Yes, I hope you all are having a fantastic day. I know that you are because that's the intention you set, Geminis. So listen, Geminis, during the time that your planet was retrograde, if obviously it's not retrograde now, but during that time, a lot of relationships were ending, right? Whether they were personal relationship, work relationships, or whatever. But the relationships were ending. You all were trying to restructure some things in your space, your energy space. Make sure that you have the right people in your space. Some of those relationships took the form of the universe stepping in and creating a situation to end relationships for you, especially since you all are extremely nice people. Like I said, you all are flexible, outgoing, funny, very smart, very versatile. Very enthusiastic, along with a whole host of things I want to share with you all. And so because you all are mutable signs, sometimes people take advantage of Geminis, your friendliness, right? They really, really do. They take advantage of it. You have the ability to learn very quickly and exchange ideas. You all are gentle, you're affectionate, you all are curious and very, very adaptable, right? So I want you all to, if the relationship has ended, Gemini, I want you all to keep moving forward. Do not go backwards. Please do not go backwards because there's some wonderful things that lie ahead for you all. Okay? Just want to get that out of the way because you all are extremely powerful and very intellectual. Air signs. So, and the thing people like most about you all, this is where people kind of sort of get you all tripped up a little bit, Geminis, is the fact that you all are communicators. You are very communicative. People are really drawn to you. They know that you all are givers. They know so many wonderful things about Geminis, and sometimes that's what gets you all caught, pulled back into something. A person sends you a text message. They want to talk to you. They want to meet with you. They want to connect with you on some level, just to communicate with you. And I'm just going to ask you all, don't even look back. Just keep moving forward. Because if you made a decision to move forward, there was a reason why you made that decision, right, Gemini? Let's get into your reading. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my wonderful Geminis as it relates to all areas of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions, spirituality, and where they need to take action. What information do we have for my wonderful Geminis? Yes, like I said, we're going to be talking about the number 6 through 9 as well as the number 72, which is not by coincidence. Yes, everything is divinely ordered. Yes, and things are done for a reason on this channel. And they're planned for a reason. Yes. All right, let's get into your reading, Gemini. Let's see what these cards have to say. Let's see what the cards have to say. Let's see what they have to say. Because they're always telling a story. Always telling on somebody. Telling a story. Okay. Yes. Let's see what these cards have to say. Let's see. So when your planet was retrograde, like I said, there was some relationships that ended. I want to show you something. Here we go. The 7 of Swords. See how this person looks like they're hiding under the moonlight, but they're also being exposed. They're trying to hide. They have the hoodie and everything on. This person is very deceptive, has secrets, just doing the most, right? Yeah. So relationships are still ending. You all are still clearing some space out. We have the Knight of Pentacles. I want to show you these cards before we kind of go through this story. We have the 4 of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Page of Swords. And we have the 10 of Wands, right? Yes. So let's talk about it. So when I look at these cards, I realize that a lot of you all are still have a lot of mental clarity, a lot of mental dexterity, even in the midst of a challenging relationship where you found out something about a person. So somebody in this particular scenario here found out a secret about someone. And you were able to, the way it looked on the outside, Gemini, is that you were still able to do your job very, very well, still come up with ideas. See this person right here? I'm going to show you real quick. They are, let me get in close enough, walking a tightrope while reading a book, coming up with all ideas, and still looking free. So you don't even look like what you're going through. You don't even look like what you're going through. In the midst of finding out this debilitating secret about somebody that's in your life, right? Something that had been exposed, and you're just like, oh my gosh, wow, wow, wow. Even in the midst of a challenging relationship, you're still working hard. Still a hardworking person, still getting your money, being conservative with your coins, whole 9 yards. Yes, being very conservative with your money. But here's the thing. You decided, I'm leaving. I'm moving on. I'm moving past this. I'm not going to go off. I'm not stressing. I'm not doing anything low vibration energy at all. I'm just going to move on with my life. You basically just dropped that person off and just kept on moving forward, continuing on with your booked and busy life. Yes, booked and busy. Look at this right here. This person, Knight of Wands. So here's the beautiful thing about having somebody in your space who is a challenge, who is challenging in a relationship. There's, to some degree, some of them have rubbed off on you and you have rubbed off on them. There's some influence, right? And so when I see this card right here, I'm seeing a person that is very ambitious, someone who is a risk taker, someone who is very action oriented, someone who has the gift of gab, someone who is very self-assured, someone who is very enthusiastic. This is you. Very, very enthusiastic, right? So let's say, for instance, Gemini, you were in a relationship with a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. This is the fire energy, right? So as a result of being in the relationship with them, they were able to glean from you and you were able to glean from them, right? So this person right here, this secret right here, this person that you found out of them. So whereas you're ambitious, you're a risk taker, you're action oriented, all these wonderful things that I just shared with you about yourself, they have also the gift of gab, but they're always bragging, right? They also are self-assured, but they're vain. They're also enthusiastic, but they make a lot of empty promises, right? So basically, this person was not who you thought they were at all. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what was exposed. They were not the person that they sold you. They said, I'm this person. But then you come to find out, wait a minute, that's a partial truth. This person is not being completely honest at all. You see what I'm saying, Gemini? And to find out something like that is like devastating. Like, wow, I really, really like this person, really love this person, but they've been lying the whole time. They've been putting on airs instead of them just being completely honest. Hey, Gemini, blah, 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 X, Y, and Z, whatever. They sold you something that they are not. Of course, we're talking about somebody who's vibrating in a low frequency, because a high vibrating Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius would not be this person that I'm describing here at all. Because I speak very highly of all the signs. So this person is absolutely vibrating at a low frequency. Yeah. Or it could be somebody who has Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, in their chart, who chose to vibrate at a low frequency, right? And so you're just like, oh my gosh, I just found out a secret about you, and you're just like, not the person I thought you were. You're lazy, indecisive, unreliable, superficial, manipulative, impulsive, unpredictable, inconsistent. You're an extremist. You're stubborn. You're anxious. You make bad decisions. You lack direction. You're a backstabber, and you're superficial. Just, well, my goodness. I mean, all of these low vibrating qualities, right? Yeah. So they were nothing like the person that they told you or they seem to be. Right, Gemini? But also, what you're also learning about yourself, Gemini, is that as a giver, you did not nurture yourself first. You did not say, hold on, let me step back for a second and see this person with my spiritual eyes. Let me see who they really, really are. Look at this, the Three of Cups. We're going to talk about this. See, I want to make sure you can see Three of Cups. We're going to talk about this in a second. We have the Eight of Cups. Can you see? Make sure I get in close. Hopefully it's not blurred. Yeah, we have the Knight of Cups. We have the Queen of Swords. Yeah. who you are now. We have the Sun card, which is attached to the Leo, and we have the Fool card, which is attached to Uranus, which is Aquarius's ruling planet. Yeah, so excuse me. As a result of you finding out this information about this person, that they were not who you thought they were, you have changed significantly. You are now a person who is just no holds bar. You're a person who is very clever. You're more meticulous. You're more intellectual. You're no nonsense. You are direct. You're realistic. You have a straightforward approach. So a person entering your energy space now will get a very different you. Like, so if this person came back into your life, they will get a very different you. You're no nonsense. You're not playing around anymore. Yeah. And not that you were playing around then. It's just that, again, as a mutable sign, you all are very nice, and people take mutable signs for granted. Like they just stomp all over you like you're a doormat. Yeah. So as a result of you deciding to take action and walk away, this is what self-care looks like. You said, you know what? I'm just going to walk away. I'm not putting up a big stink. I'm not arguing with you. I'm not yelling and screaming and putting on a performance. I don't need to do any of that. All I need to do is walk away and protect me. Yes, that's what I'm talking about, Gemini. And so look at this. Trust me, Gemini, there are people who see you like this. It's like they're knight in shining armor. It doesn't matter if you identify as a man or woman, but this is how people see you. They really, really want to be in your presence because, again, you are the perfect package as far as they're concerned. They are like, wow, I see you as just like this perfect person. But this time, Gemini, you're like, okay, this person could be drawn to me all day long because they see me. They are drawn to me like a magnet. However, this time I'm going to take a nice hard look at them before I allow people back in my space. Yeah. Yes. Yes. You're celebrating me, myself, and I. This is what I really, really love about the Three of Cups, right? I'm talking about divinely speaking, me, myself, and I. You looking at yourself like, wow, I'm celebrating internally. My spirit, me, myself, and I, we are celebrating, right? Your friends, your best friends, me, myself, and I. And then so that also translates to you and your friendship, like squad goals or community. People are really, really celebrating who you are because, again, you are fully tapped in. When I look at this and I see that the relationship has been a challenging one, and I noticed that, there was a time where you didn't recognize exactly how powerful you've always been, Gemini, because you've always been extremely powerful. People are really drawn to Geminis because you all are a lot of fun. You're funny. You are extremely smart. You're very versatile. You're curious. You're affectionate. Like I said, you all are outgoing. Funny, I can't even reiterate that. I know that firsthand. Just a lot of fun to be around. But people will take advantage of that, right? And so knowing that people will take advantage of it, the way sometimes this is prior to you all, and this how this person was able to glide in with their secrets. This is how they were able to slip and slide into your life. Because you all are so nice and you're still able to look like this even when you got a lot of stuff going on in the midst of having a challenging relationship with a love interest, that's how people are able to slide in. They slide in through your laughter. They're laughing extra hard at your jokes. They know that you're versatile. They know that you're smart. But because they know how to take advantage of your kindness, they see it as a weakness, right? So they feel like, okay, well, maybe I can sell Gemini on this person who they want me to be, even though I'm not this person. Maybe by the time the Gemini figures it out, then I'd be so deep in their heart that they won't let the relationship go, right? But shame on them for even thinking that. Yeah, shame on them. Let's talk about the number 6 for a second because the number 6 is significant. Number 6s are givers, right? When you see the number 6, think of the word giver. Number 6 are also deeply compassionate people. Number 6 are very loving and responsible. Number 6s are affectionate, natural nurturers, very supportive. Number 6s actually exude warmth, compassion, and wisdom. Number 6s are also healers, mentors, and advisors. Anybody can be a number 6. So it's not necessarily just your life path number, because I know when I talk about numbers, people are like, is it the life path? Is the birth code number? Even if it's not your birth code or your life path number, you can step into the vibration. Let me give you an example of what I mean. So I always use the example, the number 1 as an example, because that's probably the best example for people to understand how powerful stepping into the vibration of numbers is. So when you think about number 1, you think that the first day of school, the first day of a new job, the first day you're going to start your diet, you're thinking about the number 1, right? The first day of the week, right? A lot of people whose work days begin on Mondays, they're like, oh gosh, tomorrow is Monday, I got to go to work, it's the first day of the week. And just like some people associate the number 5 with Friday, if that's your work week, right? Because it's the 5th day of the week. It's the number 5 means a pivotal point in your life. So what am I going to do for the weekend? What is going to happen for Friday, right? It's a turning point, right? So anyway, for you, like I said, for the number 6, you can step into the vibration of number 6. For the vibration of number 7, think of the number 7 as being like, you can bridge anything. The number 7s can bridge anything, making connections between ideas and subjects that seemingly have no common ground, such as good and evil, seen and unseen, known and unknown, divine masculine, divine feminine. You see what I'm saying? Also, the number 8. The number 8 represents the energy exchange of money. So yeah, when you think about those numbers, excuse me, you could be thinking about the vibration of those numbers. They're extremely, extremely, extremely powerful. The number 9, when you think about the number 9, it's a vibration of courage, love, compassion, and wise leadership. It also means that you love to share and uplift, and you do so without expecting anything in return. So again, Geminis, stepping into those vibration of those numbers, and you see how people are able to slip through, and nobody will ever know, because you don't look like what you're going through. You find out a secret about a person who feels like they hoodwinked you or bamboozled you or led you astray or tried to play you, but they ended up playing themselves, because you all are so intelligent and so nice and such great communicators that this person never even saw it coming. They never even saw that you were about to leave them. Because they didn't realize that that you're a God, right? So the number 72 is a number of compassion and artistry, and that arises from your capacity to tune in. To assume that an air sign, a Gemini, the communicator, is not smart would be really dumb on their part, because you all are extremely smart, extremely intuitive, right? It's that mutable sign in you that gets people a little twisted. Like, they're so nice, maybe I can get over on them with this thing that they don't know about yet. And by the time they figure it out, they'll be so in love with me that they wouldn't want to leave, right? Or they'll be too afraid to leave, or it'll make them a little crazy for staying with me a little bit too long. That is why when you all don't leave situations, Gemini, the universe creates a situation so you have to get away from that person. And so this situation right here, like I said, this person was benefiting from you financially. They were benefiting from you working hard and bringing money home. They were benefiting from you in every way, shape, form, or fashion. And so the universe had to create a situation where it's like, okay, let me expose this person. Whether the information came through a dream, or it came at night, or it came while you were asleep, but the information came down and you were like, oh gosh, wow. Okay, this person is not who I thought they were. So now it's a whole different you. Like I said, this person right here could not come back into your life, even if they wanted to. That's why I said, don't let this person slip back into your life by sending you a text message or reaching out to you, sending you a DM and all of that stuff online, Gemini, because in their mind, they're thinking, oh, the Gemini is so nice. Maybe I can slip back in. Maybe they would have forgiven me by now. Forgiving somebody and letting them come back in are two different things, right? Yeah. You know who you are, Gemini. You don't have to let people back in. Especially somebody who try to sell you, sell you a lie. Let me just say this. They try to sell you a partial truth. Of course, we know it's a whole lie, right, Gemini? Yeah, that's what they try to do. So anyway, this is a new beginning for you, a fresh start. You feel pure. You feel uncorrupt. You feel like an eternal optimist right now. You feel free. Like this right here, this person is holding an amethyst. You feel free. So we can get in there so you can, hold on, I might have to take this down because it's too tall. See this person right here? They feel free. This is you, feeling free. Like, don't you let that person come back in. The Sun card, right, which is attached to Leo. You're happier without them. You are happier without this person. You feel free. You feel just like this positive energy. Just you feel so much better without them. I mean, you're doing so much better emotionally, physically, mentally, and every other way without them. And so, because as a result of you walking away from them, somebody new is going to try to come into your life. But see, now you're looking at them with a different set of eyes. You're looking at them with your spiritual eyes. Yes, that's the story that these cards are telling. Let's see what else these oracle cards have to say. Let's see what these oracle cards have to say, because they always have something to say too. Observe. Yes, one, observe. Border Patrol. Sometimes this light be bouncing off these cards. I hope you all can see, but it says Border Control 1. Now listen, I need you all to create some very healthy boundaries. Boundaries. To make sure that this type of person, this sneaky person who was in your life, who lied and sold themselves to be somebody else, doesn't come back into your life again posing as someone else. Like posing as somebody who's totally different from your ex. And so you'll be able to recognize who they are. I want you all to step back and observe the spirits, that this time really creating those healthy boundaries and observing people with your spiritual eyes, so you get a chance so that no tricky stuff will start slipping through. Okay, that's what I have for you, Geminis. Have a fantastic day. Bye.